Speaking slowly so you can understand. Just a couple of teachers just doing a thing. Speaking slowly so you can understand. Just a couple of teachers just doing a thing. Gonna give you that English nice and slow. Gonna give it to you nice and slow. I'm gonna give you that English nice and slow. Gonna give it to you nice and slow. I'm gonna give it to you. Give it to you.
Welcome to a very special episode of Freebird English Teacher Talk. Hello, Big Rich.
Hey, how is everybody?
How are you doing today?
I'm a little wet because it's raining up here in Sendai, but other than that, great.
A little wet.
Actually, a lot wet.
That's an understatement.
Yes.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. The rain was very hard.
I walked to the bus stop and there was no buses. Not for like
Really?
an hour. And I was like, whoa, I'm 30%.
So you walked all the way here for 1 hour in that crazy heavy rain.
How much I love you. How much I love you.
Rich. Thanks, buddy.
Kid.
I was really worried. I was looking outside. It's raining cats and dogs.
Yeah, but I'm not the type of guy that cares. Like, it's just water. It'll dry. I mean, it's not like I'm hurt. There's no pain.
There's no pain.
No.
It is a little bit uncomfortable, though.
I mean, it's...
I noticed that when you arrived, you were wearing beach sandals.
Yeah. Wet socks are not fun.
I agree.
Yeah.
So you walked for 1 hour
With sandals.
in the heavy rain in sandals.
It was an adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah. From the Tsuruha, I swear that's when it started getting really heavy.
Yeah, that's when I was looking outside and, it's, when the rain is so heavy that it's jumping up.
Yes.
And it looks like a stream.
Yeah, and it's a
down.
hill, so the water was like 2 centimeters high, just rushing over my sandals, and I was like, "Oh God, this is not good."
You were just splashing along like a big duck.
Yeah, quack quack
with your big floppy 31 centimeter feet.
Right.
Splashing around in the rain.
It's okay. I don't mind.
We are going out after this.
Yes.
We're going out for lunch.
Yeah. Let's do it.
And this is a special episode.
Yeah, because there's more than 2 in.
There's a special guest here.
Yeah. Oh.
The full moon. The full moon has come to Japan. Here he is. Full moon Jamie.
He doesn't look like me because I'm bald.
Great intro.
So first of all, our longtime listeners have heard him before on the show.
Oh, okay.
About 2 years ago.
Okay.
He was on with Ben.
Mm-hmm.
And he's back.
He's back.
Voila.
And he's still bald.
He's still bald.
Yes.
You went bald really young, right, Dad?
Yes. Well, Rogaine wasn't invented then.
Rogaine is a hair loss medication. I take it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Since I started taking it,
it
my
looks
hair
great.
has got much better.
Yeah.
When you were starting to go bald, they didn't have any kind of drugs or anything like that.
No, we only had wigs. Hair pieces.
Wigs, yeah.
And
that's kind of, embarrassing.
Sometimes they fall off.
Did you ever try a wig?
No.
No? I have one in the closet.
Do you really?
I have 2 or 3 wigs.
Why do you have 2 or 3 wigs?
Just from doing silly stuff.
Okay.
Events.
Okay.
One time, Ben and I pretended to be girls on the podcast. I was Abragina and he was Benifer. So how old were you when you started losing hair? It was very young, right?
Well, I didn't know I was losing hair. People above me could look down and always teased me about
a bald spot.
A bald spot.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And So I didn't believe it until it grew and grew and was bigger and bigger.
Right. Really?
Wow.
So you just they said, hey, Jamie, you've got a bald spot. And you'd say, no, I don't.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So you went bald starting from the top, like the back of the head.
Yes.
Oh, that's why you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it wasn't like
Well,
the
I
receding front.
ignored it also.
Right.
Yeah, just ignorance is bliss.
Yes.
Just deny it. Anyway, Dad, you've had a long and full life. Who is the most wild, like who sticks out in your memory? Like, oh, that guy or that girl was really nuts.
A dog I once knew.
A dog?
Yes.
Not a person?
The dog was not well trained. And the dog would come up and piss on my leg.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Whose dog was this?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a very close friend's.
And every time you saw the dog, he would piss on your leg?
Yes, he would cock his leg,
Right.
Lift up
one leg up,
and piss on you.
and piss on my ankle.
Really?
That's not good.
No, it
Well,
was it in the
kinda
winter
funny.
time. I had one warm foot and one cold foot.
Do you think maybe your friend trained the dog
Yeah.
to piss on you?
Probably. I really liked this friend.
Okay.
And so I would not have said anything bad about him.
Just like,
Like in between drinks of beer.
oh, your dog's pissing on me again.
Like that. Yeah. Yeah. No, it would happen whenever we got together. It would happen
Inside the
3
house or outside?
inside the house.
That's bad.
Oh,
That's
no.
bad.
Because he had to clean it up.
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
say like that's
Yes.
more trouble for the owner as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he'd be like, oh, man,
But
my dog's pissing on you
he
again.
he always laughed. Can we change the topic?
Well, let me just tell you one thing that might cheer you up.
yes.
Ben, who you know,
Yes.
got revenge for you
What?
when he pissed on a dog.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So, do you remember that story?
I vaguely do. It was in a park, right?
Yeah, he was pissing in the bushes, and this person's dog ran up, and he was trying to avoid the dog. The dog kept running, and but the dog was excited, and I guess he wanted to get pissed.
Yeah, right.
Or-
Freaky
or
dog.
dogs love piss, so
Yeah, they always smell it, don't they?
yeah. So he accidentally pissed on the dog, and then he could hear the owner calling the dog.
Come back.
Yeah. So, it's a two-way street.
That is a two.
It goes both ways.
Yeah.
Dogs
Yes.
piss on people, and Ben pisses on
Ben
dogs.
This is on
Yeah.
dogs.
I don't know anyone else who's pissed
Yeah.
on a dog, though.
I don't think I would ever want to.
No way.
I mean, I would feel bad.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
as much as I'm not a pet person, I'm also not
You don't want to piss on
cruel
pets either.
or weird.
Good, Rich.
Yeah.
Hey, we learned something new about Rich today.
His kind
He
heart.
doesn't want to piss on people's pets. That's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, maybe he's a little weird.
Rich or Ben or
No, Rich.
Oh. Yeah. I'm
Oh
definitely-
yeah. We've been discovering
Yeah.
weird things about Rich
Very
since he
strange.
started doing the podcast.
Yeah.
He eats weird food.
Yeah.
He
Got my own style, bro.
got weird habits. And
I gotta be me. I gotta be me.
Yeah, just
Yes. Yeah.
he's a unique, wonderful, beautiful man. My dad's nickname was Duckman.
Duckman.
Our neighbors did not like us.
Right.
We moved to a new neighborhood when I was about 12.
Okay.
And it was like kind of a much nicer neighborhood than before.
Right.
And, my dad's a hunter.
Right. Duckman.
So he'd be sitting in the driveway smoking a cigarette and like pulling the feathers out of the
Yeah.
ducks he had shot.
And there was always a wind, and it would blow the feathers
So the
too.
Yeah, the feathers would go blowing all over his yard.
Right.
So he really hated us. Yeah. And he called my dad Duckman.
Duckman.
Yeah.
Not a bad nickname.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah.
What do you plan to do this time? Because this is maybe, I don't know, the third or fourth time I've seen you in Japan. So
Yes.
what's your kind of goal this time?
Well, to eat sushi,
Okay.
sashimi,
Good.
tempura.
Cool. Good goals. Good goals.
Yes. And just hang out with my new granddaughter,
Right.
Lily.
Yeah. Yeah. She's a gorgeous girl.
Yeah, it's really cute. They've kind of connected.
Oh, that's good.
She's calling him Grandpa.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
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 Very quickly, she was like, Grandpa. Okay, you're Grandpa. Grandpa.
Right. That's cute.
What kind of food do you... Oh, we're going to go out now and go have lunch somewhere. What do you want to get, Dad? What kind of food would you like to eat?
Japanese food.
Okay.
You came
Good.
to the right place.
Good.
Yeah.
Good food,
Yeah.
Japanese food.
you know, my favorite is chicken knees.
Chicken knees?
Yes.
God, he's like you.
Yeah, like the weird parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it too. Yeah, yeah,
You like chicken knees as well?
yeah. I like all that
You-
stuff.
what- So, Dad, are you saying that if you had a nice, juicy chicken thigh and next to it you had a crunchy, I guess, I don't know, chicken knee, you would choose to eat the chicken knee?
Not if there was Wagyu beef.
Okay, that's different. You're jumping a little bit far away from chicken here.
No. Well, I love all parts of the chicken.
Really?
You know, the
The
liver,
organs? Yeah.
the stomach,
Ugh.
the
I don't mind the heart. Chicken hearts.
Yeah, it's good.
That's not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Kind of tastes like regular meat.
Yeah.
The texture is not too weird.
I had pig uterus.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it's kabukuro. in
recently.
Japanese. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's
You guys.
pig uterus.
Chicken knees, really, Dad? Chicken knees.
Okay.
That's your favorite.
Yeah. Well, not my very favorite.
I don't know. I'm not. Is that something that's on the menu?
I've probably had it. I've eaten a lot of strange things.
Chicken knees.
Yeah.
You introduced me to the chicken knees out by the university yakitori place.
Maybe I just told you it was cartilage.
No.
Nankotsu.
It is basically cartilage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that from the knee?
I have no idea what the
I don't know where they get the nankotsu.
Yeah.
Maybe it is chicken
Maybe it
knees.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
very popular,
this
actually.
is-
Right.
This is the leg.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the cartilage is in the knee.
Yeah.
Could be.
Chicken knees.
Oh no, I have had it because some restaurants have two different kinds of nankotsu, and some of them are small bits, and some
Yes.
of them are longer bits, and the small bits probably the knees.
Yes.
Yes, I have had it.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, and if I'm kind of remembering correctly, I think it was hisa, which is knee in Japanese.
Ah, hisa.
I think. it's kind of jogging a memory that I've had.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Ah,
within the last year or so.
chicken knee.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, and I think when I ordered it, I made a mistake because it just said the nankotsu. And then when I got it, I was like, it's not the long pieces of cartilage, it's small bits. And then I went back to the menu and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Enough of your weird food. We're gonna move on because
Because it's too delicious.
got a question.
If you've got a question, don't hold back. 'Cause Rich and Dave will answer that.
All right. I really didn't hold back there.
You did not.
All right, guys, listen up. We've got a question.
Okay,
here.
looking forward to it.
This comes from Anonymous M.
Ooh.
Yes. He or she
Okay, we don't know.
specifically asked to remain anonymous.
Okay, no problem.
So I don't know this person.
Okay.
So anyway, it's a 3 different questions.
3.
Yeah, but we're only going to answer one today.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to prepare something for the other question. Anyway, and this is a good question, I thought, because my dad is a retired veterinarian.
Okay.
Animal doctor.
Yes.
The question is, if you could only pet either dogs or cats for the rest of your life, which would you choose?
Huh.
So, Dad, let's start with you.
why start with me?
Why not?
Oh, okay.
Most handsome first.
Yeah.
I love cats. I have a cat. I've always had a cat. My first pet was a cat, or maybe a turtle, but that was, and he died very young. So,
That's a story.
well, I was 6 years old, and
Right. Okay. So,
Yeah.
cat. So,
Okay.
your answer would be cats.
yes,
Yeah, because you always have cats.
yes,
We had dogs growing up. We always had dogs.
yes. We always
We
had
always had-
dogs. We had dogs also when my parents were looking after us as kids.
So growing up, you had dogs as well.
Yes.
Did you have cats?
Not
Growing up.
until we, maybe I was 9 years old. I love cats because they're not dogs.
But you like dogs.
Yeah, no, I like them, but you know, they require so much care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where a cat is, you feed them, you clean their litter box, and you don't have to walk them out.
Yeah.
now.
Right.
And
Pick up their shit.
picking up the dog shit
Mm.
is a good thing and a bad thing, because in the winter time, it's nice to warm your hand on the bag.
gross. Oh, gross. I guess maybe Ben would understand that.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, it's nice and warm.
Yeah.
How about you, Rich?
I'm going to go the opposite way, but I do understand your feelings on cats being independent, but just the direct petting and touching, I think dogs are more responsive and lovable.
But Rich has famously said, as long as I've known him,
Yeah.
his only desired relationship with animals is to eat them.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. I like chicken, pork, and beef. Those are my favorite animals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
So Rich is not a pet
No,
pet guy.
I'm not a pet guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not at all.
All right. Now there is something I want my dad to talk about quickly, and that is his pet monkey.
You had a pet monkey.
Oh my goodness.
That's so awesome.
This is when I was working on ships. I would spend half the day on a ship, and then I would come back to my pet monkey.
Half the day?
Yeah, 12-hour shift.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'd go on the boat for 12 hours and then you'd come back,
Right.
Yes, yeah.
right?
And
Why did you get a monkey?
Yeah.
well,
Did you think
you
like
know,
you could get
it-
girls?
no. Dogs get girls.
Yeah, dogs
Uh-huh.
get girls.
Yes,
Definitely.
yes.
Monkeys get the crazies.
But because it was more human,
Uh-huh.
yes, and but I kept it in a cage, but I don't know if this is a good story or not, but it always masturbated.
That's
No.
interesting. Yeah.
Yes.
So it was always masturbating?
Oh, it was, and when he had a poo,
Mm.
he would break it and throw it at me,
So he'd masturbate and then he'd poo and he'd throw his shit at you.
and you know, I finally gave him up to a good home.
Right.
I believe it was a good home because I couldn't stand him
No.
any longer.
Right.
What was his name?
Gringo Bamboo.
Gringo Bamboo.
Gringo Bamboo.
All right.
Did you ever bring him outside, like walk
No,
around
no,
with
you-
your monkey
you
on
couldn't.
your shoulder?
No. But I used to let him free in my apartment,
Right.
Yeah.
and I kept him when he was free in a parachute, which I had because I was a hippie in those days.
So you had some kind of parachute hanging from the
Hanging
ceiling.
from the ceiling, yes.
Oh.
And one day he got into my stash.
Your booze, your alcohol?
Yes,
Yes.
definitely. and he was. I came home after 12 hours of work, and there he was.
Really?
Yes.
Just
yeah. Yeah.
completely pissed drunk?
Oh, piss drunk. Absolutely. And so I let him sleep and didn't put him back in his cage. Then he hit me with one of his poops.
Oh man.
You let him sleep on the floor rather than...
No, he was up in the parachute.
Oh, and he was all
Just-
drunk in the parachute.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
you're like, okay, buddy. Okay, Gringo Bamboo. just just relax up there.
Yes. Yes.
But then you woke up to getting hit in the face with his poop.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And then
Would he let you pet him? Like, could you touch him?
No.
Really?
I would always chase him with a net and on a stick like
Like a cartoon, like
Right.
yes,
like
yes.
catching the animal with a big net.
And I would chase him from one room to another until I finally got him, and then put
He'd
him
be going like,
back
"Woo, woo,
in
woo,
his
ah,"
cage,
like running away
Yes,
from you.
Yes, yeah.
That's
Yeah, it was bizarre.
sounds stressful.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you were like, man, I want to get a pet that I can really be friends with. And then it was the exact opposite.
And
he hated you.
He hated me.
Mm.
And I believe the new owner
Mm.
was going to let him mate
Ooh.
with a female
Okay.
squirrel monkey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was also a squirrel monkey.
so that's why you think that he went to a better place.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, it's
And-
good you found him a home.
Mm.
Yeah.
For real.
That must
Yeah.
have been hard. Like, does anyone want my monkey?
My monkey.
Yeah.
Please, someone. It's like, no thanks. I told you you shouldn't have got that monkey. You didn't listen to me.
Yes. Yes. It was not a good thing to keep.
No.
Yeah. So
Yes.
No.
And I would say never have a pet monkey.
that's your advice.
Yeah. Good advice.
All right, Teacher Talk listeners, you heard it. If you're thinking about getting a pet monkey,
Don't.
don't. Bad idea. But if you do, name it Gringo Bamboo.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Gringo
Yeah.
Bamboo. Yeah. I thought it was a great name.
That's a cool name.
Unique.
All right, guys, let's go get some lunch.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Dad. Thanks for making the wet trip over here, Big Rich.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
All right, guys, come and find us on social media. We're on Instagram and X, FBE Teacher Talk. We have a Gmail. You can Gmail us directly, fbeteachertalk@gmail.com. Please come to Apple Podcasts and leave a 5-star review. Write a nice little note. And you can comment on each episode on Spotify. All right, boys, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Full moon Jamie, full moon Jamie, full moon Jamie, full moon Jamie, yeah. Full moon Jamie, he howls in the night. Full moon Jamie, oh she's shining bright.